Hi guys, Fungo here, bringing you episode 3 of F1 2016 career mode. Today we are in China, or Bahrain. I thought I already did that. Maybe I have to just go to the next race. Yeah, we got China next. We're 11th in the championship. Hopefully China can do some good for us, and I'll see you after practice.
Our upgrade pace is looking solid right now, but I do think we need to push harder if we want to stay competitive. Here's the report.
So we just got a vehicle performance comparison. Our performance, it's alright, we're kind of catching Ferrari, but Williams is catching us quite quickly. So if we go onto the laptop here, I should have didn't get that upgrade. Oh, I'm gonna buy an upgrade here. I think I'm gonna get the drag reduction, just because we're extremely slow on the straight. So we'll do that, and I'll see you guys. Here we are about to go into qualifying. Gonna listen to my session goals.
Hi, how are you? I'm just passing on your qualifying goals for this weekend.
Qualify 5th or higher and beat Daniel Ricciardo. Highly doubt I'm even gonna get 5th, or even in the top 10. I have to do really well. Just go to short qualifying, and I'll see you guys on my first flying lap. Just no laps, no quick times at all for this car. The car just has no pace. It looks like we won't be starting anywhere near the top 10. Like I said.
Excitement of qualifying, here's a look at your top three: Rosberg, Hamilton, and Daniel Ricciardo. The grid is
Let's advance here. I don't know how Ricciardo can have pace, but I can't, so I'm not sure about this. I think once we hit Monaco, we're gonna have some good pace and be able to. He's just beaten me in the rival. So I just lost that rival. Not gonna get any of that. Let's listen to my voicemail here.
Hi, guess who? I've seen the team's expectations for the race, so I thought I'd pass them on and wish you luck. Take care.
So finished 9th place or higher and beat Daniel Ricciardo. Highly doubt that I'll beat Daniel Ricciardo, but I might. He might have a bad weekend up the front there. So I'll see you guys at the start of the race.
hard work, ingenuity, and ambition. All things you'll find in abundance amongst the 15 million people of Shanghai over there to our southeast. And we've got plenty of that here on the grid as well. 20,000 horsepower, give or take, chomping at the bit to be unleashed for the Chinese Grand Prix. Shanghai International Circuit then, a 16-corner high-speed thrill ride. The long and ever-tightening right-hander at turns 1 and 2 tests a driver's patience, and the flat, open to the elements location, tests their skill in a crosswind. 2 DRS zones will assist passing, and overtaking is available into turn 1, and of course down the kilometre-long back straight into the hairpin at turn 14. Joining me once again to take you through this race is the effervescent Anthony Davidson, and I'm very much looking forward to it getting underway. You raced here, of course, didn't you, back in your Super Aguri days in that infamous Chinese Grand Prix of 2007?
Yeah, that's right. I didn't last that long though, unfortunately. Qualifying had gone pretty well, but my brakes failed quite early in the race, around lap 10 or 11, something like that. And of course, back in 2004, I was the very first Formula 1 driver to complete a lap of this circuit. Just thought I'd mention that for you, Crofty, like a good stat. It's a fairly tough circuit on the brakes here though, you know, there's that long back straight down into turn 14, and then you've got turn 6 and 11. They're quite heavy as well. On top of that, managing your front tyre wear is always a challenge around here, so there's a lot to keep in mind during the Grand Prix.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
With that then, let's run through the grid order. Nico Rosberg.
So here we are on the grid. Let's look at my race strategy. It's going to be a 2-stop. Go to car settings, platform A, so I'm running what? Probably like the lowest. Basically standard. Race strategies, okay. So how many laps is it? 28. Let's take some fuel out of this car. So about 30 laps. Gonna go with that. 2-stop, start the race. I'll see you guys after the formation lap.
The rest of the grid is forming up. Be patient and watch for the lights.
We are about to go racing. 5 red lights, and away we go. We had a brilliant start, but then before the Saubers have engine haste over us, and just dive it up the inside here onto the grass. All the way up into 9th already. We're the only car on softs, which is very strange, but what a wonderful start. Gonna bump him out of the way. Keep up with Raikkonen here. Try, even though he's got a lot of power. Down the back straight, here we go.
DRS is now enabled and will be available to use when you are within
Here was Science.
ahead in the DRS zone.
I love the inside there.
We're expecting light rain to arrive within 15 minutes.
So we're about to get rain in 15 minutes, which might help us out a bit. Strategy. About to go into the lead of this race. Maybe.
We're considering switching to an alternate strategy. Do you want to change or stick to plan A?
Going into the lead of this race. We're in the pits now. Hopefully it's a good pit stop. About to get passed by basically everybody. 2.1 seconds. Don't know where. I think my teammate and stuff have passed me already. Got onto the mediums. Got on a really long stint here. There goes my teammate.
Stop today, one stop left in our strategy.
Science has dropped past me. Now I'm on the mediums. Going for a really long stint.
Okay, some information on Butler. They're slowing down. It seems like there's some kind of problem with their car. I'm expecting light rain within 5 minutes.
Light rain in 5 minutes. Gonna jump a lot of spots here, all the way up to 6. Been taken out by Alonso. Gonna refresh this. That was ridiculous. He should have backed out of that. All the way back here. Gonna block the shit out of Perez. Shoot me. Being hit. A lot of people pitting. It's probably the worst thing they could have done.
Daniel has come into the pits. Daniel in the pits now.
Especially because it's about to rain. I'm now into second. Just done the greatest strategy, I reckon. Putting the mediums on to go longer, and now when it rains, I only have to pit when it's heavy.
Okay, the gap behind is 2 clean cargo.
Bottas is in the pit, about to go into first. I am leading the Chinese Grand Prix, and it's going to rain soon, so I might be able to hold this race. I think I might have just given Rosberg a puncher. Or was that someone else? That might have been someone else. Rosberg's still behind me, so I've just given a random driver.
Information on Butler. It seems they fixed whatever the problem was. They're coming back up to speed.
These tyres are completely shot, but I'm trying to keep them so when it rains I can pit, because I don't want to pit and then have to pit again. Oh bloody hell. I'll be able to get into these pits. I've done it again. Instant replay once again. Now I have to Ferrari's in as well.
You'll be racing on the exit.
Right behind Rosberg. He's on the slow tyre now as well. Heaps of people coming in right now. Yeah, that was a good strategy change.
Stay clear of the white line on the exit. Receive a penalty for
But
dangerous
just hope.
if you cross over into the track.
Passing Rosberg out of the pits on cold tyres. That was a very good... Just driving away from him now. Probably just done the best strategy I probably could have done all race. Let's just hope the rain doesn't get worse. There's one mate. What the hell was that? It's got the crap out of me. My fucking speaker's been crazy then. That was weird. There's no grip at the moment. Might have to go on to Inter soon. Not sure. Car is starting to slide.
Cleared. Let's get back up to racing speed.
It's a big gamble right now, going to the Inters, but I think it's going to be the best option. Still ninth, still in front of Rosberg.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
He's just come out of it. On the inside of him here, get the traction. Only 3 laps to go now. So let him go down, take a side. I just start my last lap. He just tried to pass me then. I'm keeping him behind me for now. Got it in lane. Should have enough time, enough fuel to get it to the end. Tyres are warm, massively. Braking way early, just to keep it nice and steady. Still in lane. We still have a pretty big gap. Just hope I don't run out of fuel. Run way wide there. My tyres are on. On the gas. Putting some tight to the corner. He's gonna come at me here. He's catching me, he's catching me, he's catching me, he's catching me. Might get me here. I ran him wide. About to come around the last corner. About to win my first Jeep F1 race, F1 2016 race. Around China, we have won the Chinese Grand Prix.
Nice work. That's P1. Race win. Well done.
So another fantastic victory for Red Bull today. And I have to wonder, Anthony Davidson, just what set them apart from the competition here.
Well,
We
keeping
have
their tyre
won
temperatures up in
and a
tricky wet conditions was really
Grand
important.
Prix
It's
in
not
our
just
third
out there at the
race.
best of times, and it's 10 times worse if you're out there on cold tyres. So the way they kept the rubber in its proper operating window was a huge advantage today.
Welcome then to the podium, our top 3 drivers. What a great effort from them today in a very difficult race.
There's my car.
And after this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the drivers' table. Moving on to the driver of the day then. Anthony Davidson, who would you go for?
For me, the Red Bull driver was the class of the field today. They fought so hard and had incredible pace at times, so I don't think anyone else did a better job today.
On to the constructors then. It was a tough race for our championship leaders who lose ground at the top of the table. Another team that excelled today was Williams, who make further progress up the table. There'll be plenty more twists and turns to come this season. I hope you can join us at the next race to see just who will come out on top.
So we're now 5th in the championship, and we are now 1 point off Ferrari in the construction championship. We have won a race in our 3rd race of F1 2016. What a fantastic race. We'll just advance here and see what we get at the end of this race. All these achievements are coming through. Here's our resource points, which is going to help us a lot to get a... This is going to be like purple. Oh, maybe not yet. Not just yet. But it's going to put us back up where we need to be. I used a lot of...
Look, I'm good at my job, but there's not much I can do if you're not holding up your end of the bargain. They need to see better results, and soon.
Are you serious? I just won a race. I just won the Chinese Grand Prix, and they're talking to me about my contract. Wow. This shows how this game is going to be very difficult if we don't do things very quickly. So I think we're going to do some fuel efficiency. I'm going to buy that. So we'll get that at Russian Grand Prix, I think it is. So I'll see you next time in Russia.